Hello, my name is Gil Ehrlich. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for Aqua Products. On behalf of everyone at Aqua Products, I'd like to thank you for a pool cleaner purchase. This next part may seem a bit redundant since most of it you've already completed. That is opening the box itself. Just take a key or a knife. Just be careful. Open the box itself. Remove the protective cardboard. Inside you'll find the cleaner itself, quite secure. Additionally, you'll find several items within this bag. When you open the bag, which you've probably already done since you have the video, you'll find the video. That's your operator's manual, setup and troubleshooting video, as well as separately you'll find a written text, tangible operator manual, which is something to review because you will find different items within the operator manual that might be a bit more precise and detailed than what you'll find on this video itself. So again, I highly recommend that you open and read the operator manual. In addition to that, you'll find a warranty card and a warranty statement. Review the warranty statement. Again, this is an investment that you'll have for many years to come. And the warranty card itself is quite important that you complete that and send that in. Otherwise, should something happen, we will not be able to warranty your unit. Remove the cleaner, remove the power supply, and lastly, the floating cable which is connected to it. First step is to grab the handle, lock it into place by pulling down the spring lock. Make sure that it snaps into place. The opposing side, snap into place. Make sure that it's in a diagonal position. This is reiterated here with the sticker stating to lock the handle diagonally across the body. And this should be reversed every several uses. Next, take the cleaner, place it into the pool. Be sure that when you place it into the pool, you watch all the air bubbles released. It's important that all the air does come out, for if not, what will happen is that there'll be a pocket of air stuck in the cleaner, disabling it from cleaning the pool properly. It will get stuck up in certain portions, it may not move properly, and in essence, will not cover the entire pool as necessary. The power supply should be positioned 10 feet from the pool in a place that is shaded and shielded from the environments such as rain and off of the surface itself so it doesn't sit in puddles. You may use an extension cable if necessary. However, again, the power supply itself, since it is 110 volts, must remain 10 feet from the pool. Grab the cable itself and drape into the pool cable so there'll be adequate cable length to cover the entire pool. Next, take the thin floating cable to the power supply, plug it in, simply press a button and begin cleaning. If you have a different type of power supply based on the equipment of the cleaner that you have purchased, you'll notice two distinct features. One is this external timer, and on the timer face itself, there's also a separate reset button. This is a timer reset button. Basically, these features provide several benefits for consumers such as yourself. Should your pool, say, be a smaller size pool, a 16 foot by 32 foot in dimension, and have very little visible debris, you can set this timer to run, let's say, between 3 to 4 hours, and set it simply on the face of the dial between the 3 to 4 mark. That'll be 3 to 4 hours, each mark indicating an hour. And they actually have smaller segments broken up in 20-minute segments. So if you run this for, say, 4 hours for that size pool, the cleaner will run and automatically shut itself off after 4 hours. Should your pool be much larger, say a 25 by 50 foot in dimension, and have great amounts of visible debris, probably want to run it between 6, let's say, to even 7 hours, which is a full cycle, a 7-hour run. And then again, when the 7-hour time is done, it'll automatically shut itself off. With each start, however, when you put on this timer, this external timer here on the face, when you start the cleaner up, the timer reset button needs to be pressed each time, with each use. Then it'll automatically set it. This is a safety feature, this timer restart button, so that the cleaner will not prematurely start up when it's not in the pool, for example, so that the cleaner doesn't go off, mow the lawn, and eventually burn its motors out, which could be costly to repair or to replace. Should you want to run with an external timer system that's already hooked up to your filter system, simply rotate the dial counterclockwise to below the 1 hour position until you hear a click. When it reaches that click position, all the way to the left when it can go no more, basically you have turned off the timer on the power supply here. And now you can automatically run with an automatic timer set elsewhere. So when you turn it on at this point, what will happen is the continuous run light will automatically turn on. That means that the cleaner is automatically turning on and actually already operating. The reset button does not need to be pressed at that time. It'll override the timer reset button. It'll work automatically with your external timer system that you have on, let's say, your pool filtration system, and you may run it that way, should you be on vacation for the weekend and want it to run automatically. Keep one thing in mind, again, as an important note. Should you set this to your external timer system that's already set up with your pool filter, be sure that the cleaner is always in the pool, or when you do not really want to use it, that it is unplugged. Because if it automatically starts prematurely outside the pool, eventually the motors will overheat and burn out and require replacement. Some models come equipped with remote control capability, where you have a transmitter and receiver. Here you have a wireless two-way remote control unit with dual pistons. Some come equipped with one piston singular. Others come equipped even with 2 drive motors, and we'll show that in separately, which gives you 4-way remote control capability. Simply what happens here is when you press one of these buttons, what it does, it sends a signal, received here, goes through the cable, into the unit itself. Now you'll notice that this cable is thicker, and the reason that this is a thick cable is that it's supporting an additional pump. Not only do you have your drive and pump, you also have another pump motor, which is an individual pump motor that basically takes in water to feed through these tubes and pressure water into the piston to drop the piston and actually raise that side of the machine. What happens is the cleaner continues to scrub and vacuum and brush and rotate these brushes, and as it's rotating, the opposing side still has contact with the ground, and as it continues to move, that side basically pivots around the piston, moving in a circular direction. And you can press the left button to drop the left piston or the right to drop the right piston. And that is basically what you have here.